Alrighty, guys, welcome to today's trade recap. Um, no, I haven't posted on YouTube in a while. Gonna start posting a lot more. Um, and I am going to start recording my trading sessions live, so you guys can see my executions live and my thought processes live. So, gonna start doing some live trade recaps, and yeah, let's just go over what we took today. We took one L and one loss. Let's review them both, and you guys could see what we took. So, just so you guys know, ended up making $3,500 on the day. Nice little day. And if you guys don't believe me, we have the funded accounts. It's not you also. Great day, $3,500, 2 day win streak. All right, enough yapping. Let's get into the trades. So, first trade, you can see zooming out to the 5 minute, we ended up opening. This is a 930 candle. We ended up pumping and putting in a bearish SMT. 5 minute on ES, you can see we ended up coming way above this high. So that gives us our bearish SMT for the day. Now, I did prematurely enter this because I thought once we put in this SMT and we started rejecting, like it was pretty heavy. So I honestly thought that we were just gonna flush this fair value gap and just flush the Asia and London lows just right there. Um, but I didn't wait for internal manipulation. That was kind of my mistake. I kind of just felt FOMO, I guess, and just didn't want to miss it. And I was really confident with shorts. So zooming out so you guys can understand why I was bearish, we have London lows and Asia lows untapped. We have stacked lows, and I wanted all of this to get ran as LR, low resistance liquidity run. So that was the reason I was targeting shorts and why I was targeting Asia and London lows. That's why I was so bearish on the day. So now that you guys know, go on. Wow, bro, I haven't made a video in so long, bro. I feel like I'm just like repeating myself. My bad, boys. Um, So yeah, ended up just waiting, and I ended up getting stopped on this, and I honestly wanted to see a little push to take out this internal high, and then us to get displacement down, because then that would have gave me confidence for this to be our change, and then not only for us to get our change here, but then also for us to inverse this gap. But we didn't end up doing that, so I didn't get a re-entry. Now, if we would have taken this high and then had this same exact PA, I for sure would have re-entered here when we inversed and had the change with the stop at the high and just targeted, and would have been a really, really big day. But didn't show me what I wanted, and I wasn't going to FOMO back in. Now, to go over our second trade, it was my A plus bread and butter model. If you guys don't know, it is a 4 step plan. I have a video on it if you haven't watched it already, right? So we had bread and butter setup, which is a turtle soup with a SMT inside of a fair value gap with a clear draw on liquidity. Those are the 4 steps. Turtle soup, which we had here, you can see we put in this 1 minute internal high, and we took the 1 minute internal high. We put in a bearish SMT. Let's go in, I'll show you guys on ES what it looked like. You can see this high right here is this high on ES, and we did not take it. So we put in a bearish SMT. We are inside of a 1 minute fair value gap, and we still have a clear draw on liquidity being the Asia and London lows. So once we got the reaction with the bread and butter, ended up just slapping a short with a stop at the high and then targeting London lows. Now, when we started waking up a little bit, I ended up just closing here. I was happy with the profit. I made my little loss back from this, and I was up pretty good on the day. So I was happy with it. And that was pretty much it for the day. Not much else to go over. After that, we kind of just like trickled up and then we dumped. Like, I don't know what this is. I don't see anything in this like whole U. But I really like these shorts. This is just super A plus model. You can't get much better than that. Um, and yeah, my bad for not posting on YouTube for a while, guys. I'm gonna get back on my stuff. I'm feeling good again. Uh, just gonna log back in. So if you guys have any questions, just make sure to leave a comment. If you haven't joined the free Discord already, I'll leave that in the description as well. It's completely free. I send my biases in the morning, every morning. kind of what I'm looking for going into market open. And we are going to start doing some live trading sessions, and uh, yeah, we're just gonna test that out a little bit. So if you guys haven't joined already, I'll leave it in the description. If you guys are using Lucid, use code NateNQ for 40% off of all accounts. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.